Hey folks, Quillyteen here, and welcome to a lovely rainy day here in Going Medieval. Our village is really shaping up, or our little fort, I suppose, our little outpost? I don't know what we'd call this. But it's definitely starting to come together. We've got room for more people, we've got plenty of bedrooms if anyone else wants to join our little base. But it hasn't happened yet. I do have High Priority Hall turned on for everyone. I just want them to catch up on some of the stuff that was just lying around outside. Now the meat, oh there it is. Okay, smoked meat counts as a meal because I guess it's preserved, it's cooked at this point, right? This is not like eating raw meat. So you can eat it as is, or it can still be turned into another food, another proper meal completely. So these stews, for example. But we've got it set to a pretty low priority for our cooking jobs. We'll be prioritizing cooking the raw stuff first. What I might want to do, in fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and cook a bunch more meals. Because I think the meals do preserve longer than the raw food once they're cooked here. Let's see, the stew pile. Wait. Is this not decaying at all? Wait, seriously? Wait, is the cabbage not decaying either? Maybe it's just so cold right now. Everything's perfectly refrigerated, so nothing's going to decay. So does that? I don't think this actually tells us anything about the stew pile, because I'm sure the stew piles do decay as well. We'll just have to check maybe when it's a little warmer. Although I guess it's not going to be warm for a while. Nice thing about the winter is food's really not going to go bad. Now, did we ever get tailoring set up? That's our research table. Hang on a sec. I never got this library set up. Wait, was that what I was supposed to wait for? Was that what I was going to spend my tech on? Was for... That's what I was saving up. I was saving up for the better research station over here. Yes, okay. So that I could set up this room. Although, theoretically, I could set up my bookshelves first. Right there. Which will turn this room into a proper researchy kind of thing. Confused about how this is snapping to things. Oh, I probably have to get the walls to be up for this to snap to these walls. Yeah. It needs at least 2 of these. Maybe I'll put them on the back wall here. And then we can put the research station there. But yeah, I was going to wait for the advanced research station. I am happy I got the food preservation, though, actually. Why was there a meat pile here? Oh, this is probably stuff that, because our cellar here was full for a while, until we expanded it. So there's probably some stuff that was just sitting around outside. I don't know why there's a line there. And yeah, it is frosty enough in here. I guess nothing is rotting at all. Okay. Metal ore. Maybe we'll do some smoking. I'm wondering if I should do more hunting now. I wonder if seasonally... Oh, right. Hammond has passion for smithing, but he'd never actually done it. I hunt a deer. Maybe this one over here. You know what? Let's make sure we've got lots of food around going into the winter. Especially now that we can preserve the food. It's going to be quite good. So we still have the hauling set to a really high priority. And honestly, I don't hate it. Unless there's someone specifically I didn't want to have bother hauling. Like, I could turn it down on Hammond here so that he does spend more of his time researching. But I kind of feel like if there's something lying around, I do want someone to pick it up as soon as possible and get it indoors somewhere. You know, maybe this stuff's not as critical because it can survive outside just fine. On the other hand, depending on how the snow is and stuff... Oh, right! I forgot! What I was going to do is, when I got distracted here by... Okay, we do have the sewing station. Summer clothes is in there. Let's get winter clothes. And... Yeah, I guess just winter clothes. I'm going to set up a job. I'm going to get 5 things done. And then when that finishes, I'll probably do the until you have one kind of thing. Oops. I think I clicked 5 times, but it started at 1, so there we go. So we'll have a job set up to make some winter clothes. Hopefully before the autumn ends. Oh, I like how the rain actually makes the pattern. I mean, it makes it look like there's a lot of water on the ground. Right over here, like it's a pool of water. But I don't know. Maybe that's the way our flooring is set up. Okay, we do have a couple people assigned to hunting. Hopefully it's not like Rimworld where we'll accidentally kill each other. And I'm hoping this might also let us train our archery skills a little bit. I don't think this guy's been hurt yet. Luckily, don't run away too fast. Some mushrooms. Oh, maybe before winter sets in. Not cut plants. Harvest. All layers. We're gonna harvest any wild food that's sitting around out there. That seems like a good idea. Before winter sets in and kills all the berries and whatnot. Okay, let's go up to speed 3. I do like the look of the game when people are just walking around sort of normal speed and doing things. Speed 3 looks very frenetic, but we got stuff to do. And yeah, I think I might lower Hammond's hauling priority. Because actually, it's not a bad suggestion to say, like, we do want this to smelt as quickly as possible. Like, if there's any smelting to be done, like, start the process, because it is slow. And then otherwise, maybe you can go back to research. But for now, I'm pretty okay with... Oh, he's also a hunter. Oh, he did get a hit down. And, oh, it's an animal handling skill. Really? So it's not just archery. Taming, feeding, training, hunting animals. Some unhappiness, probably because you're wet. Tired, ugly apparel, desperately thirsty. Well, it's a good thing we've got maybe a little bit more sewing job. Although there's a sewing thing going. Can I get it to ignore things of a certain quality? That, I'm not sure we can. No. So it'd be nice, like, until you have one of one, but this one piece of clothing that we have might be terrible. Maybe what I could do is I could keep a pair around of each. That'll increase the chance that there's at least something halfway decent. Well, I guess the other thing I could do is I could put in a dismantle job at the bottom. So anything that's under 50% HP, let's tear that apart. We'll put it at the bottom. Okay, that sounds pretty good. And then, yeah, we're doing our beer brewing over here. Well, various liquors. All the liquors we can make, assuming we've got the resources for it. And the Chronicles table. Oh, production speed. Why is it plus 110? Inside spare room. It doesn't actually have the booster. Wait, why are these all plus 110? Why is it not just 100% speed? Why is it 110% speed? Bleh? Is it because it's in a properly enclosed room? That's weird. So they go down to 80% of their outside and they're 110% inside? Do we have another modifier happening? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm quite confused. Yeah, I'm still kind of okay with lots of hauling. Again, let's get it in before winter comes. I haven't figured out how many seasons. 12 days each. Okay, so it's the 4th day of autumn for 12 days each. Autumn, moderate temperature, fog, rain, common, thunderstorms, hailstones. Winter, low temperatures, snowfalls, blizzards, vegetation will not grow. So that you sow and harvest as much as you can before winter starts. Yeah, so before winter hits, what we'll do is we'll force a harvest of our plants over here. However much we can harvest from them, we'll do that. Maybe we'll do it on the 12th day of autumn. Maybe we can do it on the 1st day of winter. I don't know if it just kills the plants instantly or they just stop growing. We'll probably do it on the 12th, just to be sure. Maybe we could leave a couple of plants as a test until the 1st. And see, like, at one point they die. It's not a terrible idea. We got to learn at some point. Oh, hunger comes calling. Oh, is this a new person? When Edmund arrived, his bones were prominent and his hair fell out in clumps. And other people stared at this wretched, starving soul. Desperation was writ on Edmund's face, and he pleaded, "Would you take him in? We can slam the door shut." And no, of course we'll welcome him in. That's going to be okay. Patient soldier. He's definitely got some skills. I don't know what his traits. I can't mouse over the traits from here. One of them does look a little, freaky deaky, though. What is this? Churro. Is this like a knife behind his back? Snow White. Loves nothing better than biting air and crisp frost of midwinter. Okay. Gourmet. +3 culinary, but higher appetite. Precious. Thin-skinned, delicate, and nervy. Important to keep him comfortable. And yet he is hungry right now. Well, Edmund, welcome to the group. We'll keep the tending and the convalescent high. Okay, tell you what, Edmund. So yeah, grab a range tool. I'll leave you on hunt. I'm going to turn off the hunting on the others. I'm going to turn off the mining on Isabella. Or at least turn it down low. Yeah, I guess anyone can craft, which is okay. Maybe it's time... What I'm going to do for a lot of these, in fact, I think there's no reason not to technically leave it on, in case no one else is doing it. Although maybe for some of the longer term jobs, it's a little annoying because they might tie up a station for a while. But as far as I can tell, there's no ownership over produced goods in this game, like in default Rimworld. So I think anyone can sort of start a job and it doesn't matter. Maybe they work on it until it's finished. So, but I mean, if we do something like this, right, they probably won't do the 5s. It's just if for some reason they end up completely idle in their normal things, then maybe they can do something else, even if they're not great at it. Or they're not passionate for it. Some of these people are quite good at things. So that's a 17 smithing over here. He's much better than Hammond, even though he's not passionate for it. So I guess I'll leave it on there. Yeah, I guess anyone with a golden border, we can do that as well. Okay. We've got people working every job. We don't... Okay, crafting is one thing. There's no skill for it. So I guess we want to leave it as a 3 for everyone. Stewarding as a 1 I quite like. And I guess the idea with Hammond doing the research is because he doesn't actually have a lot of other things he does. Let me bring his craft down. So, and smithing needs to be at a 3. So, there's a smithing job, do it. You kind of suck at it, compared to Jake, who's actually quite good at it, but at least you've got some passion. Carpentry, again, you don't have passion for it, but you're pretty good. And then otherwise research. And I'm going to bring your haul down to a 3. Hammond, because I do want the research to be going in, especially now that we've got another body around, another pair of hands. I think I'm going to be great with that. And I mean, Hammond is working on writing right now, which is good. So is it going to go? Oh, look at this, plus 120%. Why is the sewing station 120? Why is this one 105? What? Weren't they all 110 a second ago? I'm very confused. I'm gonna make another bow. 33 botany. Okay. Just so that I want, still have plenty to spare. Our nuggets around, smelting is happening. Nothing being smoked right now. I still don't know what that bronk is. I have not figured that out. Or at least the bodies got buried. I wasn't micromanaging that, and maybe I should have. We can hunt the bunnies, but maybe all the animals give the same amount of meat. I don't know. I was assuming it'd be more work to hunt them. I mean, maybe they're easier to kill, and then it breaks even less meat, but they're faster to take out. Certainly are a lot of them. I was going to say, maybe it brunks every time a new tech is unlocked. Like, but I don't think that's the case at all. Yes, brink. That is the sound. All of this is stockpile, which is all good and great. Yeah, we don't have any logs stored. What, has the construction done? Nope. So we do have to cut down more trees. Now, we do have trees flagged to be cut down. I mean, the hauling is probably slowing some of that. Is this door stuck open? Nope, default. It kind of looks like it's stuck open. That's weird. I'm gonna reset you back to default. Yeah, what? Why are people leaving this door open? Why is that the default? They don't do that to any other door. No, that's not true. Maybe they'll go and close doors when bad guys show up? What? See, they're closing this one. Why aren't you closing this one and why aren't you closing these? Qu'est-ce que fuck? Can't get a description of what default does. I mean, settlers can pass through this door, enemies and animals can't. Maybe it's just a visual that the door's open? Maybe they still won't be able to just go through? It actually might just be a visual bug. Alright. Maybe everything's okay. Who knows? We only have 29 meals. Why aren't you making more meals? I might have to force the cooking to be a little higher. Okay, the only person with cooking enabled is Isabella, and she's got a lot going on. I think I'm going to have to update it to make sure she prioritizes cooking over her other tasks. You've got a 9. There's an 11 over here, so I guess silver is not bad. I'll put this at a 3. Maybe I'll go ahead and enable the tasks for people who do have the silver amount. I don't think Jake will ever get around to it because he's got too many things. I think Hammond's always going to be the one who does the research. But yeah, we'll enable the silver tasks as well, but keep the cooking at a number 2. Because it's the sort of thing we definitely want to make sure. Yeah, I should have put the cellar somewhere else to minimize how much walking. What did you just haul over here? Oh, some ash. Oh, another settler. Whether it was the third coming seeking a poor sinner to make an example of, or some other zealots, was unclear. Mabil raved about religion, torture, escape, but the details are confused. Yeah, no, we'll, although, is this going to lead to an attack? It will. Alright. You'll have to be fine. Wait, Isabella, I'll drop your hauling down as well. Wow, you actually have, like, no passion for anything other than carpentry. Well, we'll do this. If there's carpentry done, do it. Otherwise, you're going to go to the hall. And specifically in this order. Carpentry, then hall, then, you know, whatever comes up is going to have to be okay. So enemies are coming. We've got an injured person as well. Still going to prioritize getting ranged weapons on everyone. Honestly, if we have armor, like, I'm fine with people wearing it. Maybe we captured more armor from people who came and attacked us. Oh. There we go. Do some of that. I don't know if we need to make another bow or not. Oh, not enough resources. Yeah, we don't have enough wood. Okay, maybe I should put the cut plants a little higher. I mean, theoretically, people will fall to those jobs. Okay, let me do that, because I know we have some trees designated to be chopped. Let's do that. We need to finish our defensive structures. We need the wood to make our weapons as well. Although soon we'll be able to start making metal weapons and armor, which is what I'm hoping here. Because we're starting to accumulate iron ingots. I suspect we're going to need more wood than this. All I can do is I can always bring down the priority at some point too. Settlers are suffering from the cold. Oh, yeah, it's 4 degrees and wet outside. Well, hopefully we can get the tailoring going on. Let me bring the wooden clothes up to the top here. Make those first. Or did I say wooden? Winter is what I meant. Okay. I was gonna say, I think that's all the cutting. Apparently we're doing this little guy as well. There you go. Alright. Now we should have the material. Are we doing a research? Okay, research 2. Perfect. Now unlock that. Oh, you need wood for that too. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That fits. Hopefully they can walk through here. Hold on. Maybe they can't. Let me cancel you. Put you there instead. And if I could put a priority on the production of this, I would drop it. Although, I mean, the Merlins are nice, but I don't even know if they're critical to our defense. So maybe I don't really care what order things get done in. Alright, we do have more iron over here. We might have to, like, build a stair or something to be able to go down there later on, but for now, that's going to be fine. We can just ignore that. We got other things that are the priority. Meals are going to start coming back up now. Like, imagining, with all this rain, my cellar going to flood? I don't think there's water accumulation like that in this game. But all of a sudden, I just had this image in my head of our cellar starting to flood with water and all our food getting ruined as a result. Okay, alcohol is alcoholizing. Needs a worker. I'm assuming that's a cooking job. Yeah, culinary. You know, maybe I'll put your cooking up to a 2 here. Because at least you're fairly skilled at it, and there are a couple of things that we can do with cooks. So what the heck? Let's get that going. Alright, we got 7 hours before we get assaulted. Is everyone... Did they manage to arm themselves? Yep. So Isabella is the only person with a melee weapon and a shield. But hopefully that'll have to do. Yeah, 110 production speed. Or 120, 110. I don't know. Okay, level 4 construction. We're 4 hours away to the attack. Well, that's when they'll arrive. They won't even necessarily assault immediately. So we still have some time to respond to things, which is good. Probably a good time for the autosave. Thanks, game. There's wounds need tending. Give the whip back. Damn, Mabil. You are coming with some gear, though, which is kind of nice. I mean, they're flimsy. Oh, it's shackles. We can drop the shackles. Does anyone else have? No. Okay. Yeah, the shackles are bad. You should have, like, a pop-up over there. Like, if you click on them, you can get a mood debuff because they're restrained. But that's about it. Okay, our sticks are being piled here, which is nice. I mean, I guess for some of the hauling jobs, this would be one of the closest places to put things in. Oh! Okay, the Zealots demand you relinquish Mabil immediately to be burned at the stake or possibly flayed alive for the manifold sins. God's will should be done. They were authorized to kill. Nether's defiant settlers refuse to bow to the assailants' demands, so they are going to attack us. Okay. So the ground refuse to give in their demands. Alright. 7 enemies, including someone with like a big polearm or two-handed axe. I guess I can't get information on Thomas Hope. It'd be nice if you could double-click, select everyone, quickly recruit them. I mean, I can box select them this way, and then if I find Isabella, there you go, everyone's selected. And then I can draft them here. I'm sure the game will add more things like that. Maybe hotkeys that you can hotkey people. But yeah, just if there was just an easy select all, and I don't think there's anything like that in the options. Okay, checked. I mean, let's draft a settler. Yeah. Okay, they're beginning their attack. We are going to draft. And get up on the high ground. Seems to be working. People going up the staircase. Oh, I guess Isabella can stay maybe down here when they, because at some point they're probably going to try to burst through this door. I'm going to get her guard this side of the door. This door is still open. Wait, are they standing on the Merlins? I wonder if that's correct or incorrect. It looks stupid. So therefore I don't want them to do that. Yes! Eat arrows, Oswald! At least these guys don't have any range tools. Ho ho ho! Thump thump thump. Let's see, can you actually hit him? Apparently so. I don't really know how that's working, but sure. Let's go for it. I guess that's interesting. Only one person at a time can attack the door, potentially. It's possible the weaponry really doesn't, like, obey any kind of line of sight. I like the arrow sounds. If he's engaging is Isabella. Victory! Jonathan Montgomery was the bravest, dealing the most blows, and no one has been hurt. Wow. Alright, well that's everyone. Get unrecruited. We can allow everything over here. Something back here had been forbidden. Oh, that was someone dropping their clothes. Probably the shackles or whatever. Yeah, flimsy shackles. Alright, everyone's sitting down for a meal. That's really cool. They'll get the positive 8 at a table buff, as opposed to 8 without a table debuff. This door is still open. I don't know, I wonder if one of the traps that's nearby is messing with it. I don't know. Some adjacent construction of some form that is messing with it. There could be lots of reasons. We are going to need more graves. Since we are so good at killing foes. L to cancel? No, god damn it. What is it about this angle that's making it tricky for me to land that? I mean, it's in large part probably shaky hands causing me to, you know, move while I'm trying to click, but... Okay, so we have 7 beds, we've got 7 people, there we go. So if we get anyone else, well, we may have to make this into a bedroom again. We could make it a shared bedroom for our overflow people. Inside bedroom, perfect. Still some hunting flag. But the food situation's fine. What is this? Roasted meat. Oh, I wonder if stews are made with vegetables and roasted meats are made with, you know, meats. That might be the different meal names. Alright, botany going up. Looks like you do get archery, not just... So, it uses the animal handling... That's interesting. So it's using 2 different skills is what it feels like. I wonder if hunting involves the speed, preventing them from running away, and then you actually use marksmanship to actually land the blows. So I could see something like that happening. Well, we survived another big giant attack. which didn't feel terribly threatening, but I'm betting they are going to scale up pretty quickly. Hopefully we can get our people's marksman skills high enough that we can start using longbows. Not that I can even produce longbows currently, but I think we own one. I think we started off with one. I guess what we'll do is we'll play through at least the winter. Tell you what, that's what we'll do. We'll do a full year, we'll get through the winter, and make sure we can survive that, and then probably when comes spring, that might be when we wrap up this Let's Play, and then we'll pick it up again after there's some more content expansions, content packs in this early access game. Thanks a lot for watching this episode, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.